the little bit extra that you've given me. And you know, whatever happens, I'm always a blue. As I said, this is my club. I love the club to bits, and I'd die for this club. And I hope I showed that in the performances while I was here. I hope I was fun to watch. I was fun to, you know, interact with and stuff, because you know that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, you know, bridge the gap between the players and the fans that maybe had been there for the last few years while they hadn't been an academy graduate, and you know, to do that and then, you know, take the opportunity like I've been given. I think it's something I had to do, but you know, I'll only look back on Birmingham City with love and fond memories.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Kopa Trophy winner, Jude Bellingham.
It's not just about the quality, it's how he was shouting and leading and kicking and going to the referees. So, oh, this guy is something special in terms of mentality. Now with 19 years old, I think maybe I'm wrong, but he's already one of the captains of the team. It wouldn't happen with 19 years old. It's quite impressive.
And who else was it going to be? Jude Bellingham.
Listen, this club's been in the doldrums. We've needed a cult hero for a long time, and all of a sudden along comes Jude Bellingham and becomes one.
Over the years, football has been graced by an array of midfield maestros. These include the likes of Brian Robson, a legend for both Manchester United and England, who earned the nickname Captain Marvel for his exceptional skills. Similarly, Zinedine Zidane, who played for France and Real Madrid, and, not to forget, Barcelona Xavi, whose exceptional talent has significantly contributed to the game. These greats have not only defined their eras, but also shaped the beautiful game as we know it today. So who is currently the best midfielder in the world? Real Madrid's newest signing, Jude Bellingham, is a player that surely comes to mind. Jude Bellingham has quickly become a prominent figure in football, capturing the attention of fans and experts alike. Despite being only 20 years of age, he has already proven himself to be an exceptionally talented player with immense potential. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the story of Bellingham, his rise to prominence, and what the future holds for this exciting young player. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to help support the channel. Now let's get into it. Jude Victor William Bellingham, born on June 29, 2003 in Starbridge, England, comes from a family with a deep passion for football. From a tender age, he displayed remarkable talent and enthusiasm for the sport. Starting his journey with the local club, Starbridge FC, he quickly caught the attention of scouts and was soon recruited by the Birmingham City Youth Academy at the age of 8. At age 15, Jude made his remarkable debut for the under-23s on October 15, 2018 against Nottingham Forest under-23s. Debut at 15? Now that's impressive. He was introduced into the game after 60 minutes of play and scored a decisive goal in the 87th minute, helping his team secure a dramatic victory, and his impressive performance did not go unnoticed. Fast forward to when Jude turned 16, he made history by becoming the youngest player to play for Birmingham's first team. Not only that, he also set a record as the youngest player to score a goal for the team. He went on to make 44 appearances for the club in the 2019-2020 season, scoring 4 goals for Birmingham in the championship, a league known for its pace and physicality. His impressive contributions did not only help Birmingham avoid relegation that season, but it also caught the attention of top European teams. Like with many talented young players, Birmingham City realized what a serious talent they had on their hands and knew it would be very difficult to refuse offers from Europe's biggest clubs. That season saw 16-year-old Jude Bellingham play his final game for Birmingham City. Just to put into perspective how good he was, the club honored the young player by retiring the number 22 at the club, an achievement that is typically reserved for retired players. In a club statement, Birmingham City stated, "In a remarkably short space of time, Jude has become an iconic figure at the Blues, showing what can be achieved through talent, hard work, and dedication. And as such, the club has decided it would be fitting to retire this number, to remember one of our own and to inspire others." And that's one hell of a farewell for Europe's promising young talent. In the summer of 2020, Jude Bellingham signed for Borussia Dortmund and embarked on a new chapter in Germany to further his development. Dortmund paid an initial fee of £25 million, which included a future sales clause. This was a major victory for Dortmund, who managed to secure the signing of Europe's promising young talent ahead of several elite European clubs also vying for his signature. The primary factor that tipped the scales in Dortmund's favor was their impressive history and proven track record of developing young talents. Players like Manchester City's Erling Haaland, Manchester United's Jadon Sancho, to name a few, have all benefited from Dortmund's development program. Upon his arrival at Dortmund, he was immediately awarded his first cap for the club in September of 2020 and wasted no time in showcasing his exceptional skills and quickly solidified his position as a vital player in the team. In his first season, Bellingham made an impressive 46 appearances across all competitions, demonstrating his consistency and dedication. He also managed to find the back of the net 4 times, adding an attacking flair to his already impressive repertoire. Not only did Bellingham excel in the Bundesliga, but he also played a significant role in Dortmund's journey in the UEFA Champions League that season, making him the youngest English player to start a Champions League match. Bellingham's contributions that season helped Dortmund reach the quarterfinals, showcasing his ability to perform at the highest level on the European stage. To cap off an impressive first season with the club, Bellingham was voted newcomer of the season by his fellow players. He was also runner-up to Pedri of Barcelona in the 2021 Kopa Trophy award. Over the course of 3 seasons, Jude Bellingham scored 24 goals in 132 appearances for Dortmund. The player did not only show tremendous development in his skills, but also as a leader, after being awarded the role of team captain in the absence of Marco Reus whenever he was sidelined due to injuries or suspensions. Bellingham continued to impress with his technical skills, like his dribbling and passing, as well as his willingness to work hard and get stuck in with strong tackles and vital interceptions. Former Dortmund coach Lucien Favre spoke about Bellingham, stating, "Jude gives us many tactical possibilities and has an amazing presence. He can play as a number 6 or a number 8. Is a good passer, tries to put himself in a finishing position. With him, different systems are possible." This sure proves the player's versatility and ability to play in numerous positions across the pitch. Before I continue on with this player's exceptional club career, let's take a peek into his international career with England. The aspiration of being a professional footballer is indeed a challenging journey. However, representing one's nation on the football field is often regarded as the pinnacle of achievement for most football professionals. As a youth, Jude Bellingham played for England at various age levels and showed his qualities both as a player and as a leader. He went on to captain England's under-16s and was presented with the Special Achievement Award for being an exceptional leader to the team. At senior level, Bellingham played his debut for England men's national team in 2020 at the age of 17, becoming the 3rd youngest player to play for England. 2020 would have seen 17-year-old Bellingham play his first senior international tournament, UEFA Euro 2020, but due to COVID, the tournament was delayed until 2021, and at age 18, he became the youngest English player to play at a major tournament for his national team. At the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, he scored his first international goal and played a role in England's World Cup journey, but the team was unfortunately knocked out by France in the quarterfinal stage. He has since gone on to make several appearances for the national team and is seen as a key player for England's future. Will he bring the World Cup home to England? At just 20 years old, he's got plenty of time to bring success to his national team. Unsurprisingly, after a successfully 3rd season at Borussia Dortmund, his continued development began attracting attention from many of the top clubs in Europe, and the likes of Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Man, the list goes on. But on June 14, 2023, Real Madrid officially signed Jude Bellingham to a 6-year contract for a base transfer fee of €103 million, with potential add-ons bringing the total to around €133 million. Remember, I stated Dortmund had signed Bellingham from Birmingham City with a future sales clause back in 2020. The sales clause meant that Birmingham City received around £6 million from this transfer. Birmingham City's faith in the young footballer definitely paid off. This transfer made Jude Bellingham Real Madrid's 2nd most expensive player behind Belgium and Chelsea legend Eden Hazard, a player that recently announced his retirement from football. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Jude Bellingham has always looked up to France and Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane since childhood, and wasted no time in picking up the iconic number 5 shirt in hopes of replicating the works of a living legend. Moving to a prestigious club like Real Madrid comes with immense expectations, and throughout history, many players have struggled to meet those demands. But Bellingham has never been shy of the spotlight, limelight, and his move to Real Madrid after just 3 months has already proved to be a major success. For a club that already boasts of the world's best midfielders, adding Jude Bellingham to a team of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Camavinga, Vinicius Jr. and Tchouaméni is something one only dreams of in EAFC's 24 career mode. From his very first game on August 12, 2023, Bellingham made an impression by scoring a goal in a 2-0 win against Atletico Bilbao. In his second match, he scored a brace and assisted Vinicius Jr. in a 3-1 victory over Almeria Football Club. He continued his impressive form by scoring a late winner against Celta Vigo in a 1-0 win in his third game, earning him the La Liga Player of the Month award for August, becoming the first English player to win this award. If one had doubts Bellingham would struggle to maintain such great form into the season, he sure proved them wrong as he carried his form into September, as he scored a dramatic 95th minute goal against Getafe to secure a 2-1 win for Madrid in his first match at the Santiago Bernabeu, the official home of Real Madrid. This achievement made him the third player in the club's history to score in each of his first 4 competitive appearances. Not only has Bellingham scored 13 goals in all competitions for Real Madrid so far in the 2023-2024 season, his versatility has been evident as coach Carlo Ancelotti has been seen to use him in the 6, 8 and 10 positions and giving him the license to roam in order to influence the game. In just 3 months at Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham has been named world's best under-21 player of the year after winning the 2023 Kopa Award, an award he lost out to Barcelona's talented Pedri back in 2021. As we reach the halfway mark of his first season with Real Madrid, it is clear that Jude Bellingham will play a major role in the heart of Madrid's midfield for years to come, especially as the likes of Luka Modric, 38 years old, and Toni Kroos, 33 years old, come to the end of their careers. In conclusion, Jude Bellingham's journey to Europe's biggest club, Real Madrid, has been nothing short of remarkable. At just 20 years old, he has already achieved more than most players do in their entire careers. He is seen as the future of English football and is already being compared to some of the greats of the game. With his talent and work ethic, there is no doubt that Bellingham has a bright future ahead of him. He has the potential to ascend the ranks and become one of the most formidable midfielders in football history. As we watch his career trajectory in the coming years, it promises to be an intriguing journey. His initial performances at Real Madrid has been nothing short of spectacular, leaving spectators and fans alike in awe. Do you consider Jude Bellingham to be the best midfielder in the world at this current time? Please share who your past and current favorite midfielders are in the comments section. And there you have it, the story of Europe's youngest best midfielder, Jude Bellingham.